So when using the review tab and the annotations bar, there's a couple of things I would maybe do first if you haven't already done them. I would go up into your preferences, so up in the top right-hand corner, fourth icon over, the little gear cogs. I would select that, and then I would go to your colors. This defaults usually to yellow under the annotations. I would change that to blue or a different color at least, because yellow on white paper is sometimes really hard to read. And then after that, I would go up to the top, swing over to the annotations tab. And then if there's any captions that you're going to use all the time, like fractured cusp, so foramen, anything like that, you can click this little plus sign right here and you can add those in. That way you can just select the annotation instead of having to write it out each time. Once you've made both of those changes, if you choose to, you can just click apply and OK. And then we will come down here. You would have had your DICOM snapshot already. Then you could name this. And then this is going to save it. Then we're going to open up our gallery tab, make sure that it's there. We can double click it this way. And then this is going to launch us into our review tab. Over on the left-hand side, we get a couple of adjustment areas. Okay, we can change our MPR adjustments as far as the brightness and contrast. And then we have our mouse controls here. Up in the tools area, again, we have our selection mode. We have our to create any measurements. We can create multiple measurements, one if we wanted to. If you wanted to do any angles, you can do angles, and then you can pin it if you want to. Now, right here underneath this is the little, it looks like the little location tab on your cell phone. You can click on this. There's a little drop-down arrow underneath it. This is where you can do one annotation, you can do multiple annotations, or if you just wanted to point to things, then you could just do the arrow here. So what we're going to do is you'll just come to wherever you're wanting to create the annotation. You'll click, you'll drag it out just a little bit, and then click again, and then this is how you create your annotation. So we'll say mental. At that point, then you have over on the left-hand side, you get the little properties tool for this annotation itself. You can show or hide it with the eyeball. You can change the color. It'll tell you what it is. It will say that this is annotation box number 1. And then if you wanted to edit it, you could, just right here, okay? Or you could delete it if you wanted to. At this point, once you've made all your annotations that you want to on this DICOM slice, you can then export it to your film composer. This is going to launch up your reports tab. This, you can have your own templates. You can make your own templates. There's going to be tons of other templates you can pick right here in the bottom left under templates. And then on the left-hand side is where you're going to find your gallery with all of your snapshots. So you'll just look for the one that you made annotations on, and you'll drag and drop it over into whatever area you want. And then you can see that this says text box number 1 and number 1 equals, and then it's going to give you your comment right there. Once you have everything done that you want on this report, then you can save it as a PDF and email it, or you can print it out and hand it to the patient or mail it to your referring doctor, whoever you were sending this to. Hope you found this helpful. Have a good day.